So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, they could break here. He can run onto that. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That is good alertness. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Costa. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Schneider. That's beautifully weighted. That is great defending, so alert. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha, and the pass is intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Schneider. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's a decent clearance. There's the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pedri. Belts one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong...
He's had a hit! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the trip.
Oh, terrible pass. Always onto this. That's cause for mild irritation. Danger averted for now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed into... He's got tall! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And the keeper beats it away. Real chance! Pedri. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the
Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Van Balken. Fiddles it through. And it's Sneijder. Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Dixon.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 26, Pedri.
And that interception was
Vitinha.
most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Number 9, Barrios.
Sneijder plays it short. Chooses to go back. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nuno Mendes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Sneijder.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
No way through, so back it... Now the finish! It's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pinches it off him. Look at the space here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Driving on and making good progress. He's in a good position here. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got up. Ah, he's given it away! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay, interesting. Good spot, he's seen the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chouameni and Alexander-Arnold. Lewandowski. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get it through? Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Lewandowski. Eder Militao can get it clear. And he's being shifted off it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot could be on.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation as long as better defence.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. That looks a good ball through. David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafinha, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. David Villa. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception. Casado.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Gently done. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri picks it up from the goal kick.
There will be 1 minute
Balde.
added time.
Well read, nice interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
No, no way through. Time and again they are repelled. That's beautifully weighted. And he gets rid in a hurry. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rafinha.
The attendance for this match.
Great ball if he can get there.
987.
Balde cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, great chance! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely aimed pass. Yamal. He's played him through. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution.
And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? David Villa, and he's on shapes to shoot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Nicely worked. That's been cut out, well played. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! Ferran Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Two added minutes
Yamal.
has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kubasi. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Bins located by
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. Well read, nice interception. And he's away. Tchouameni makes the interception. Taken back almost at once. Oh, what sort of goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Kubo, and here's Neymar. Koundé. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Threads one in. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now the finish! It's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. And it's Lewandowski. Looks to go up and over. Lewandowski. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodrigo. Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Lewandowski. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Valverde. Rodrigo. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Martinez cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back into the middle. Oh, there's the clearance. Barcelona have it back and can go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
David Villa! And a terrific save. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now this could be a chance. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spread neatly. Martinez getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Kubo. David Villa. That's cause for mild irritation.
The attendance for this match was
Fiddles it through.
72,306.
Just eases him off the ball. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Rudiger. Well, that's well seen too. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on, and that is a little undercooked. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he was alert to it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. It is good effort from distance. David Villa. And he's intervened well there. 5 minutes left on the clock. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been slung wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be
That
1
is
minute
good
added time.
alertness. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Ferran Torres plays it short. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the new... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. It's a pretty loose pass. David Villa. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And the shot's on here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight space.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Araujo gets it away. He won't be happy with that one. He's got away, showing good feet. Ferran Torres, and he thumps it clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No way through. Yamal. Lewandowski. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Lewandowski. David Villa. Oh, he's been caught napping! David Villa. Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Neymar. Balde. He is through here. Bellingham. Looks for the finish. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Barcelona glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Some resolute defending there. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Koundé makes the interception. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
71,649. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lewandowski. That's a shade optimistic. And the pass is intercepted. Lewandowski. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ball is over the line. Koundé calmly anticipates. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Bellingham. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
In progress.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fermin! And one more try! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Vinicius Junior duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. And the shots! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And smartly reclaimed. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. That has not gone well. Now it's Pedri, and he welcomes it in. David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Robertson. Threads one in. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, and he's through the middle. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitinha. Good effort from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. 30 minutes gone. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Mbappe! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Not the most accurate pass. Cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The pass is intercepted. And they can counter here. He's got away. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. That is a great ball. Valverde! Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Now the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get free. Osimhen. Decent hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Possession and ready to go again. Spread it left. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's picked his way through. David Villa! And that is one way to get his defending done.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Schneider.
So,
Coming
third
on to
corner of the
replace
game.
him is number 42, Musiala.
Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Osimhen! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 11, Messi. Number 17, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15, Gakpo.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's really well cleared.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Foden gets it away. And no, that was never going to make it.
Added time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. 5 minutes to add. It's gone out for a throw-in. Musiala! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Musiala usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Pablo Barrios. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So there it is. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's Neymar. Forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. David Villa! Oh, that was venomous. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rafinha, shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aimed beyond the defence. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Bouten gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Rafinha. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be...
There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
First half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 3, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 10,
And we're off
Schneider.
again.
Number 4.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Number 42.
And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Ronaldo.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, it's coming. In he goes again! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a hit! He scores!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, look at the space here. And he's heaved it away. And the volley. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance here. And he's there to belt it away. And he was quick to react. Done delicately. Hernandez makes the interception. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Cristiano Ronaldo! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fires it in low. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a go. Interesting ball. Musiala. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. That looks a decent ball. Just too much on that. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for...
Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the land.
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! Two, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rummenigge. That's beautifully weighted. He's on... And Messi! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away! David Villa.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Costa Curta. Neymar. And it's Del Piero. Oh, just Rummenigge! Oh, denied at the last.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. That's a little off target. That has been slung wide. Nuno Mendes. And it's Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Puyol. Costa Curta. Has played it long. Strong running down that left flank. Van Balten cuts it out. Pedri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Belletti. Puyol. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Kadri. Number 17.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 35.
Barcelona
Number
decide to shake
23,
things up. There has been a change in personnel.
Del Piero.
And Hullet! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's been taken short. And he's been shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that has put paid to that. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running shot. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, that could spell... And the finish! They've done it! Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
71,550.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Messi, and it's the goalkeeper's to claim. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he finish? And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Speculative strike. Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Albertini.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ruben Dias. Now Costa Curta. That's a good run down the left. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's nice. Keeper has taken this. He's tried one! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gabriel makes the interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In with a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's a throw-in. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Might want to be careful there.
Valverde. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Pedri. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's found a way through! Lizarazu made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Koundé.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
They've played it short. Johor Darul Tazim can try it again now. Lampard plays it short. And it's Salah. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa, he's got away. David Villa! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Salah. Van Ba. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. That's very neat. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
For this match was 70,987.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, no joy this time. Looks to go up and over. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rudiger. Lampard, a player of legendary status. He is through here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Rudiger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a shade optimistic.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mohamed Salah! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's following up! He's scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
90 minutes is number 15.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
David Villa coming on the field.
Oh, that's delightful.
42.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 20.
Shapes to shoot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is a great pick out. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Messi. David Villa, face to face with the kick. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Great ball at Valverde! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, played right into his path. Foden gets over and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Mbappe. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Adams. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's got space in the area. Messi, David Villa, plays it in, tries a shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Goulet.
There will be 3
Yeah, this kind of
added
bold
time.
running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Schneider. David Villa. That has been slung wide. Showing good feet. And it'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Sneijder. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. David Villa. Rafinha. Just eases him off the ball. Ball's out once more. Foden. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Shifted upfield. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Robertson.
The attendance for this match was
Gula.
70,987.
He's through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Picks up Foden! And he's found the net! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitution for Barcelona.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
This is promising. Valverde. Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Sneijder.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Van Bouten is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Sneijder. Number 17, Neymar. Coming on the field.
Can he get it
number
through?
42,
And that is expertly dealt with.
Number 15, Gakpo. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Foden, Kane. Messi in acres of space out wide. Valverde! Oh, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 88 minutes.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Time added on 4 minutes. David Villa! Sensational from David Villa! Late in the day, this could well be it! All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'd like to ask you to
Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great today.
Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Musiala. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that's definitely not his best. Played out to the left flank. That is good alertness. David Villa. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Pedri. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. He's got a side of goal! It's Pedri!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's another throw. And it's Sneijder. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. He's in plenty of space here. Ricky Puig. He's found a way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. He rises! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Half an hour played now. Pedri, Musiala, spread neatly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Passes short and De Jong! Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Dixon. And it's Schneider. Now it's Pedri.
2 added
Schneider
minutes has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri. De Jong. Well, played right into his path. And he's found the way past. Great hit! And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, they've got it again. Hakimi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been cut short. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Barcelona still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Belts one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
For Barcelona, number 42.
Barcelona have their second corner
Coming on
now.
the field is number 24, Palmer.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
70,987.
That looks a good ball through. Might be danger. David Villa! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Pedri. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
No way through. And here's Wirtz. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's been picked out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he get onto this? Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Hakimi. That's good for... Oh no, this does not look good. Wits! He's done very well to get to that.
Vert is offering a wry smile there.
Can he get it through?
4 added minutes has been
Ruben
indicated.
Dias gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong, Palmer, Isaac! And that may well be that. That is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi gets a foot in here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. David Villa.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's played it back. Mbappe. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Bruyne. In with the challenge. Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with. Haaland. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's a pretty loose pass. David Villa. He's away. Hakimi gets it away. Nicked it back promptly. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! He's scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Neymar. What a throw in. Nuno Mendes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schneider. And he was quick to react. He can get that clear.
The attendance for this match was
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi, he's cut it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Dixon. And that's another good win of the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's gone forward. Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, well played. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, they've got it again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Schneider.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Schneider. Number 11, Messi. Number 25.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Mendes. Coming on the
Vitinha.
field, number 42, Musiala.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties